NBA 2K20 is definitely one of the top games on the market. Your my player is a dog, but are you? Can 2K truly make you a better player? In this video, we will further go into the possibility of improving your skills through 2K. This broadcast is brought to you by the No Baller Left Behind Act. You dig? If your game is getting left behind, then you know it's time for you to get on your grind. Sky Sports Performance cares about your game. That's why we make these videos. Become that player you dream about and make it a reality. Three aspects that we will go into in this video are the results of the studies that were conducted on video games and how it can make you a better player. The positives of this study and the negatives of the study. But first, the results of the study and the articles on the subject. Well, after reading different studies on video games and actual sport, it actually appears that it really can help you. But how, you may ask? Well, in the article, do action video games improve perception and cognition? There was a study conducted by Boot, Blakely, and Simons where they tested gamers and non-gamers on their abilities in certain tests, and there was a difference between their response time, visual motor skills, also very similar to hand-eye coordination, but that's beyond the scope of this video, and their decision-making skills. This greatly affected your game out there on the court because the most effective basketball skills are tied to these skills. You got to have a great response time to even play defense and even make sure you can get open to get your shot off. So visual motor skills are very important because you need to be able to see certain things in a game and react to them. In another article, 2K and the effects it has on basketball IQ, it says that with the AI of the video game becoming more intelligent every year, it allows you to think differently. I always view athletes as problem solvers, so this is huge into the development of one's game. I also read the article Real-Time Strategy Video Game Experience, and in the study it concluded that video game experience facilitated visual perceptual learning in the earlier stages of learning. This leads to my next topic. After all that confusing stuff and reading the study and telling you guys the positives from it, now we're going to go to the positives from it. Now, I know that was a lot to digest, but let's get down to the nitty gritty. How can this help you overall? Well, obviously from playing the game, you can't physically get stronger, so it helps that you react faster into the game because you are watching and seeing different scenarios. This leads to a cycle that helps speed the learning period, where you are learning and seeing things in actual play and seeing things on 2K. Another positive from the study that I feel that it can help beginners become better players quickly. Seeing it before it happens is huge in sports because if you know what you're reacting to, you'll be better prepared. But there are just as much negatives as positives. So let's go to the negatives. The negatives to playing 2K too much is that you don't work on your craft as much as you should. This is obvious, so it doesn't matter if you feel that you can react quicker if you don't have the skills needed to be your best. So that is obviously important. Another negative is that you may not play 2K correctly. Everything has context to it, and understand that to make yourself a better player has context as well. For example, if you're planning to become a better player yourself, it will probably be foolish to play a my player that has no similar skill set to your game or doesn't do the things you're planning on doing in the game. This is where most of the argument for the 2K making you a better player gets misconstrued and misused. You got to know the end goal. You got to know what you're doing. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and check out our Facebook page at Scotty Sports Performance. And also check out our blog, which the description will be in the description box underneath the video. But also, please, can you comment, like, and also share your thoughts under the video. We would like to have more different ideas and hear what you guys have to say about the video. But until then, peace.